I just walked into work. I had a message waiting for me on my phone. It was a text from Don Pazzo. Apparently he needed some help with the situation at the club. Some ballers had been harassing one of his girls. Actually, his girl, to be more specific. I told him I could help. I need to go check the crime logs for the day, see what the patrol routes were going to do, who's looking at the ballers area. These guys, Gomez and Lewis, they were going to be out there today, but probably not. They had long raps for police brutality, so I knew that anything that I did would come back to them anyways. So I figured I would just take their patrol car and go visit some contacts I had out there. Shouldn't be long. I drove over into the ballers' neighborhood. I knew this one informant. He would probably talk to me, probably not if his buddies were around and saw that the police were harassing him. This guy was a real crackhead, probably do anything for some drugs. You could just see it in his eyes. He was always high. I had been working with him for a few months, busted him for some pot, since that's the going reason for putting people in jail. I walked over to him and started asking him questions with no response. I looked back. "Is that your car?" He did still no response, but I knew that it was. I had picked him up, almost impounded it before, so I knew that I had to get his attention somehow, so his car was probably the only thing that was going to get his attention, so I had to make this dramatic, if you say, something that he would remember. But that's not me leaving. This is me working. I didn't care. This was my police car. It wasn't my patrol cruiser, so this is what I just did. I needed to get his attention. It wasn't going to damage the police car in any way, so totally fine. My logic, thinking in my head. So I was just trying to get his attention, not the attention of the entire street, but I succeeded in doing both. His car now laying with thousands of dollars of damage on the side. Thugs, cholas looking at me like I was crazy. Of course, I was a little crazy. They all knew me on the street. This guy, he got up and started to walk away. I thought maybe he was walking towards me. Maybe he was going to give me the information I needed now, but he decided against it. I chased him, walked after him. Maybe if I got him in a dark alley, I could persuade him with a little violence. But no, he decided to stop on the side of the street. And, well, things got rough. He tried to pull a gun on me. It was in my right to defend myself, so I cold cocked his ass out. Looks like I won't be getting any information from him. But that's not where the information ends. I know lots of people who have it, so on to the next information stop, if you will. After my initial confrontation with the ballers, I knew that it would be harder to get information from them, so I headed down to Old Yeller's, where I knew these G's, if you could call them that. Dijon, what the fuck kind of name is Dijon? It sounds like mustard. And his buddy Jackson, who were hanging out in front. They might give me the information I need. After all, rival gangs usually talk about each other. I asked them politely, but they ignored me, so I thought maybe a little bit of the ultra-violence would help. So I thought I would persuade Dijon. The fuck? He was not very happy. He tried to take a swing at me initially. He looked shocked, but I kept hitting him. I hit him once more, and then I kicked him in the gut. I wasn't anticipating to knock him out, but I did. I saw his eyes roll back into the back of his head, and he hit the pavement. I thought, well, shit, this seems to be a wasted venture, but I knew that it was probably the best I was going to do for today. I saw some guys right down the street. They were ballers. Maybe they would be a little bit more persuasive when I approached them. We'll see what happens. But for now, Dijon, enjoy your nap. Funny enough, I see the guy I'm looking for, Polak. He's on the street talking with his mom. That wasn't very nice. He pushed me. I had no idea, but I swung and missed. He hit me in the joy bits. Not appreciated. I jacked him in the jaw once and twice, and he went down for the count. I told him Don Pazzo's girl wasn't to be messed with. His crew decided to jump me, or more like I jumped them. I jacked this guy so hard his beanie flew off. But that wasn't it. I had to jaw jack this other motherfucker. He was really giving me the hard eye. So I hit him so hard that he left his feet, sneakers staying on the ground. I told him to stay down. I thought this was it. This is it. I started talking to them about Don Pazzo and how they are now banned from the strip club, but this other G came out from the side that I didn't see. But with quick reflexes, I took a swipe at him. I missed. I knew that I had to be quick on the second hit, so I jacked him in his jaw and knocked him down. Told him to stay down, but he thought it was unfair, pulled out his gun, and just as he got up, I hit him once more for good measure and jacked him in the stomach with my foot. He was down. He wasn't getting up. I told him, "You guys are now banned from the club, and if I see you again, police brutality is the least that you could hope for. You guys stay away from the club, and we won't have any problems. This is commission territory. You guys are just renting space and life. Next time we won't be so civil."